highest part of achievement is not that which is achieved, but that which you get from doing. So, it's not the work, it's the result. It's not the art, it's the finished product. Doing creates the end result. Embrace that result, work towards that result, be what you want from those results. Again, same thing, all about the journey, the ride. Because once you get there, you're there. Like, what's the next thing? Continue to create small tasks, small goals, reinforce living, and go back to doing what you did. Accomplish, rinse, repeat, wash them hands with the baloney. So, the in-between is the fun, the excitement, the adrenaline, the mission, the purpose. Once getting to where you've gotten, you are there. And may be confused because there was nothing more, because you have just done, and done was such the process. Getting up the hill, accomplishing the goal. And the goal is now completed. Now what do? You don't sit back and relax. You create another goal and begin one other journey. 1,000 steps starts with one little step. It's all about the steps. Constantly be improving. What can you do to improve? Don't waste time. Don't waste your health. Eat well. Drink lots of water. Don't abuse your body. Unless it's part of the journey, which is helpful, insightful, helping the world, changing the world, improving the world, sacrificing sleep to save humanity, to help your children, to help your family, to help a friend, to help a loved one, to help somebody sick, to help somebody you never ever met in the future who's not even here yet, but because you did something today, it might improve that. Boom! Cures! Cures for what? Cures for cancer, cures for mental health, cures for depression, cures for entertainment. Make wonderful art that can be movies, music, literature, conversation, podcast, Jebuth, or anything in between. Maybe you don't even know what you're doing, but what you did just affected so much. You only have so much time, and there is an expiration date, and it might be very long or not that far away, but it's coming, dog. Rest in peace, Bob Saget. Danny Tanner, who's kind of like a dad on TV. Never looked like he could say a bad word, but boy, was his comedy raunchy. Everybody's croaking. Your heroes are croaking. Your enemies are croaking. We are in between a croak. Now, on the mission of croak is the path which to enjoy thy journey, to get to the end, to create another journey of that path before that path and that journey expire. Boom! Podcast! Journey list. All right, so there's a lady. She was selling farts. Had a heart attack because she was farting so much. She made $37,000. 37 racks farting and selling the farts. I got gas. Who's buying? Anyway, she had a heart attack or, hurt herself mentally or health-wise because of all this farting for money. What is the path and how is the journey? Fart, 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 money, money, fart, 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 money, money, fart, 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 money, money, fart, 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 money, money. I read another article. This roommate, she switched her roommate's bacon with vegan bacon, and now she's facing a felony. What? Journey, 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 goal, back to journey. But don't be switching fool's bacon. That's all. Don't be switching fool's bacon. I know you want to be like, change the world. You know how you know when somebody's vegan? Because they told you 5 minutes ago. They be talking about way too much, switching up your bacon. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants your fake chicken. Nobody's looking. I don't even eat meat. But I ain't switching your bacon. I'm keeping that shit for myself. Alright, I saw a movie I picked up at the thrift store. The Stick Up. Dude, this is good. It's good. I never heard of it. From 2002. And It's a heist gone wrong with an LAPD who's on vacation, who they think did it, with a crook sheriff in a small town, and the dude fucking meets the chick at the bar who hits on him, and it's the sheriff's divorcee. But he did the bank robbery, but they think it was the ex-cop who did it, and it's just good. Heist. Turned love story, turned thriller. The Stick Up. Check it out. Witness for the prosecution. Old. 1952? 1957. Black and white. Crystal clear. Beautiful black and white. It's like a lawyer movie, right? Court case. So well put together. This dude, Charles Lofton. I don't know if I've seen him before, but he is good. It was rated like his best movie ever, but he plays like the main attorney and just is so good. So good, so well, so swell, so fantastic. Witness for the prosecution. I'd check it out. It's a good old TMC classic. TMC, yeah, Turner Classic Movie Classic. And, dude, I never heard of this, right? Cisco Pike. It's awesome. It's Chris Christopherson plays a drug dealer, and Gene Hackman is a crooked cop who's retiring. Takes place all throughout Venice and Los Angeles in the early 70s, and it's definitely kind of like a documentary of the scene at that time. Obviously, I wasn't around at that time, but it's cool to see what the world looked like, right? And so they're through Venice, they're through the canals, they're through Hollywood, and Chris Christopherson had gotten busted couple times. Now the dirty cop comes to him with 1,000 kilos and is like, dude, you gotta sell this in like 3 days. He's like, no, I don't want to. And essentially he does. And it's just all the hijinks that happen. I guess when it was first released, it was rated X. There's kind of like a little soiree thing, a little threesome thing going on in there. But besides that, I don't know why it was that. Drug, misuse, sex references. I don't think it's that anymore. It doesn't even have the rating on it, but it's good. Good. And another rated X movie. The Telephone Book. This is kind of like a hidden gem. I heard it was Steve Martin's favorite movie. And it's basically about this chick who gets an obscene phone call. And she just fucking loves it and just gotta hunt the dude down. And she goes on a thing through New York and tries to figure out who fucking gave this obscene phone call. It's really good. It's really funny. It's really fried out. It goes into like animation and crazy madness towards the end. Super fried out, but good. And then I never saw, which I thought I had, but after watching it, Universal Soldier with Dolph Lundgren and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Action from the early 90s. They say it's Jean-Claude Van Damme's best movie. It's good. It's action filled. Dude, I would have bet $1 million that I'd seen it, but I guess I have not. I don't remember seeing it at all. I already knew what it would be about, but it's funny because it's basically a zombie flick, right? They're killed at war, they come back, and they're zombies, but it's just another level of the zombieism. Kind of a cool way to bring it back because I haven't seen it done like that before, right? So they're Walking Dead, brought back from Vietnam into 1992 to work as a special Universal Soldier. Good action pack, standard. But and then I read Naked and Drunk Writing. Oh, Naked Drunken Writing. Right? What a title. Shed your inhibitions and craft a compelling memoir or personal essay. It's basically a how-to help book on language arts, composition, and creative writing. Really, really, really good. It came highly recommended for any writers. As you may know, I'm aspiring to write, write rhymes and freaking podcasts or whatever the hell's going on. I got a book coming out and just layering it down, motivation, ideas, putting thoughts into, ways to get things done. Has a ton of really good, helpful tips in the appendix on stuff you can do to make magic and to help your craft. And we love books that help us help you. So, read that. Let's plug it again. Naked, Drunk, and Writing. There's nothing naked in it. They make a reference. I think Ben Franklin used to write in the nude, but it's just a catchy title. But definitely pretty dope. That being said, try your hardest. Do your best. Stay amazing. Stay humble. Stay gracious. Read more books. Podcast